And we are live. Welcome to the finals of Yuletide Brawl EU by Galorants. Here with me, I have Blue.
Hello.
And I am Mummy of Dragons, Anna. We are playing best of 3 here for the 100 euro prize. As we are going on to our first map, we see GONIN and Mixxy here playing against each other. They have both won. They represent all games they have played so far.
Mm-hmm.
As we do see people, the attackers here, GONIN, are very confident in their picks here.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. With 2 Sentinels, we have 1 Sage and 1 Killjoy, 1 Sova, 1 Reyna, and Omen.
Looks like GONIN is not as confident with their picks here. They're switching rather rapidly. But yeah, so neither of them have lost any games. This will be their first loss for one of them.
Yeah. What are your predictions?
I think, honestly, just because Mixxy is pretty overpowered in both rank and strategy and communication, they're probably gonna pull out on top. But GONIN did absolutely thrash GG last game, which we did not expect at all. So I think they'll put up a pretty good fight, honestly.
Yeah. However, I do still have a feeling that it will be a 2-0. But maybe we get surprised. Who knows? We do see a Cypher here getting picked, 1 Jet on Pi here, 2 Duelists in total, 1 Sage, and Omen.
That's interesting because from GONIN's games that we've seen, they usually go for the Cypher and the Sova, but it looks like they've traded that out for a Jet this time.
That is Mixxy. just to correct you.
Sorry.
Yeah, I know it's very hard sometimes. Sometimes they switch in the loading screens, so I completely understand.
GONIN have switched out their Cypher for a Killjoy this time, if I'm correct.
Yes, that is indeed true.
So
as they are starting on the attacking side, and we do see 3 ghosts each on both teams, and 2 pistols and light shields on both teams as well. It looks like they're kind of going for a split here to start off.
With the maps, we're obviously starting on Ascent, and the next 2 maps, the next 2 rounds, will be Bind and Haven.
Yeah, we do see that the defenders here completely rotating over almost. Which is very interesting to see. However, they did not hear anything B, so it's very understandable.
Plan does go out and catches Omen there, but defenders aren't pushing out. There is only a Jet on A, actually. And she does get spotted by the Reyna. Sage and Reyna could push in here.
That is the first kill of the finals over there going.
It does get traded, but there's only 3 attackers left. They are on site though. Only 2 left now. They are gonna get that plant in, but Reyna comes down and stops it.
30 seconds left.
The attacking Reyna does have the spike. She does manage to get the Sage here. The Cypher's really low, but Jet manages to find a headshot there and stop the planting.
Very nice try here by Audaki on the Reyna. She got 3 kills this round. However, it wasn't enough to win them the round.
They did almost have that plant though.
Yeah, that was very, very close for
That
them.
goes there. Yes, this should do.
And
This goes here.
this will give the Mixxies
This is a nice spot.
round.
Looks like the attackers are going through mid this time. They do find this Sage sitting up on the wall there.
She's very, very good as now they have a man advantage. However,
And no healing, but they do manage to trade that back,
yeah,
taking the Killjoy and the Sova, but then trading the Jet there, making it a 3v3. Does look like they're kind of hovering around mid here, slowly going towards A, but the defenders are ready for them.
yeah,
you can
they
see-
are. They know that it's going to be a tree push here. Apparently, they're ready for it.
They're hiding in the smoke. Omen finds 2, but Reyna gets a 3rd kill. The Cypher's following her and manages to get a clean headshot.
That is indeed true. We see Reyna here trying to really carry her team here as she is 6 kills to 2 compared to all her teammates. This is the first rifle round
That goes
for the attackers, so maybe they will be able to pull back that 1 win for the team.
Yeah. Still early game, anything can happen. They have split up though. First pick, Sage gets the defending Jet here as they're pushing into A with Omen waiting for them. We still do have the Omen and the Killjoy and the Sova, for that fact, hovering around mid area, and it looks like defending Reyna is gonna go slowly back. Nice headshot there from the Killjoy, giving them a
That is-
2-person advantage. But it does get traded back by the Cypher, and then traded again, making it a even 2v2.
Player standing.
And it's all up to Reyna as the spike gets planted.
Spike planted.
Yeah, will she go for the clutch here? That is the question. She does have a rifle and 30 on her overheal. However, the door here is closed off.
She's just gonna shoot through it, which does give away her location.
Yeah, the
She has
overheal
lost
is
her-
down now.
She does have her abilities. She has one more layer, which she uses, but she's not really sure
No
what to do.
time.
They're hiding, not giving away their location, and unfortunately, she gets shut down before she can do anything. First point to the attackers, first point to GONIN.
Yeah. Very well played by the attackers here. They managed to get picks that led to the round win for them. And that does mean that they are 2-1. Or, well, they are 1-2 to
Yeah, the
Mixxy.
defenders
This,
can't go for a full buy this round.
yeah. See,
But
one
they-
sheriff.
We do have an Empress
Careful
on
here.
both teams. Again, they're splitting up. We've got Reyna on mid. We've got Omen and Killjoy in B side. And now Sage and Sova joining Reyna. They're keeping the defenders on their toes. That's for sure.
Yeah, they are looking for that mid control. Like I said before, this is a map where you do want to control mid. Split up the defenders.
The drone finds some info and Reyna uses that information.
Yeah,
Take
that
one
is
down.
2 picks for the attackers here.
The defenders are rotating round, but keep getting shut down one by
Last player
one.
standing.
It's
Yeah,
oh,
this-
that's Jet. She's on. high ground, but unfortunately that doesn't stop Sage from getting a headshot on her.
Yeah,
Really
that
nice
is.
round. You can get out point-wise.
Yeah, like I said, they are playing for those picks, playing off their abilities and finding those picks, making sure to be able to get onto site. They are using the catwalk, like I've talked about before. It is probably one of the easiest places to push on this map, as it is 2-2 in finals. Very close.
Yeah, when they started off 2 points ahead, I was like, well, okay, this might be an easy stomp for Mixxy, but no, GONIN are giving them a run for their money. As I say that, they've just taken down one and forcing the defenders to rotate, even while Killjoy is still hovering around B side. Really interesting positioning they take with those Sage walls. I really like that.
Indeed true. However, they do find 3 attackers there in mid, and they do manage to get a kill. However, trading 1 life for that.
Attackers are still up by 1.
2.
Now up by 2.
And
Last player standing.
that is the round.
The rest, it's 3-2 to GONIN.
Yeah, however, that was a save round for the defenders here. Mixxies can full buy now, which means this will be probably the first full rifle round of this game. Or finals, actually.
We
So
also do have a lot of ultimates ready for both
Yeah.
teams. Looks like they're gonna try something different this time and we'll push towards B.
do you have a crossfire set up here for the defenders here with the Cypher and Reyna kind of being ready. However, the Cypher... Oh no, they do not spot him.
Omen TP comes out here, goes behind them. They take down 2 attackers there. Might be forced to rotate, but it doesn't look like they're giving up so easily. As they take
3v3.
another one down, making it very even. Sage is waiting for them all here. Takes down the Sova, takes down the Omen, and takes down the Killjoy for a 3k. Beautiful.
This is where you know this Sage is indeed radiant.
Yeah, definitely.
She controlled that so well and made sure to be able to hit those headshots. Very nice round for the defenders here, as it is 3-3 on the scoreboard, and we do see rifles coming out again with Jet ult being ready, so I do think she will use it here.
Yeah, you were right. There comes out the Jet ult. Reyna manages to find Sage standing up on that wall. Defenders are rotating round.
we have a little tilted smiley here in chat.
Omen takes out another one.
Yeah, that is 3-4 for the attackers here. Very interesting to see how this game is playing out.
Only 2 defenders left. Looks like they're gonna rotate round to B side though with the spike.
Yeah, they did.
So defenders better act quickly. Looks like Reyna thought she saw something there, but
Yeah.
damn, nice headshot there from the defending Omen.
Yeah, however, the door does get closed there. And there are 4 people left. Will they see this Omen here? They do.
Answer is not soon enough.
Yeah. 3 people left here. Will the Omen still try to get this, or will she save?
It looks like she will, honestly. She does have someone. I was gonna say she does have someone coming up behind her, but Sage just takes her out anyway.
Yeah. That is another round for GONIN here, which is actually very interesting to see as they are on the attacking side here, which is usually the side that you wouldn't say is the most favorable on this map, but they are just feeling it right now with the Reyna being 40-4. We have another full rifle round coming out other than one Marshall for the defenders.
Looks like they're splitting up again with the spike going towards A side. A lot of crossfire going on in mid. People hiding in amongst the smokes. Nano Swarm goes off but doesn't manage to find anyone. There is a Marshall being shot there, and Jet gets the first pick up here, but does get traded. And there's another attacker down. There's only 2 attackers left.
Yeah, that was a lot of things going on mid. The defenders have noticed how they are playing, so they did manage to take them out here.
Empress goes off in the attacking Reyna here. She isn't with the spike though. Sova's by herself, and she is going to run into that sage over there.
Nowhere to run!
And it
Last
looks
player
like,
standing.
unfortunately, Sova gets taken out in the middle of her ult.
Yeah.
There's just too many people.
No.
Reyna gets sandwiched in between all of them.
Yeah.
Even
Very
at
nice
the point
crossfire. 4-4. Very even, actually. I am very surprised by how even this game is going. I guess these girls have some experience playing against each other.
Yeah, as well as the economy is pretty damn even as well.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And that is another full rifle round for both the teams. Let's see who comes up on top as we are pushing towards A.
Looks like Sage is peeking out this one, even though she's by herself. I'm gonna use the owl drone to gather some information on where she is. Wall does go up, but the drone manages to find her as the rest of the defenders rotate round. Jet and Killjoy have a bit of a duel there, but Killjoy comes up on top, giving them the advantage here. And in mid, there is a Cypher and a Killjoy.
Buried.
Cypher manages to headshot her while her back is turned, evening out the numbers here. Omen does unfortunately find her and takes her down. There's only 3 defenders left. The attackers are gonna rotate round
to mid
now. I think definitely confusing the defenders. There is a res on the attacker side, but it's evened out straight away as Sage gets a kill. Followed by Omen killing Sova, so it's really a 3v3 now. Attackers are all in mid, pushing towards B. There's an Omen on their right, but gets walled off anyway. Manages to destroy the wall before it's...
They do not have... They have time to plant, actually. And that is the Killjoy ult going down here as we have a 4v2.
It is a 4v2, so that Killjoy ult is definitely a good idea. They do know where they are, though. That Omen ult was used to gather all the information. Sage does take them down, and they do eventually take down both of the attackers and get the defuse in here.
Yeah, you do not really want to be all bunched up in both house when you are on a man disadvantage, as you can just get sandwiched in between there. And that does lead Mixxy to take the lead.
I definitely think after that Omen ult was used, at least one of them should have taken up more drastically different positioning just to catch them off guard as they push in.
That is indeed true, as we do see people bundled up on A, but there are two lurking on B. It's kind of a split here.
They really like their splits going in, don't they?
Yeah. That is the first kill of the round.
Yeah, first pick. Down with the Reyna. They know where they are. And Jet takes down another attacker. Looks like it's gonna force them to move around a bit here. They are going through mid and managed to take out Jet while she isn't looking. Traded back and forth and leaves them with 3 defenders and 2 attackers. They still have the spike.
Yeah, however,
no
they
one-
are split here. One is
Yeah.
on mid link and one top mid, so this is...
Cypher has decided to rotate round to B. She has noticed there's no one there. It seems like the attackers are slowly gonna go round to A with Killjoy gonna encounter that Reyna over there.
One enemy
Yeah,
remaining.
there are
30
two
seconds
people
left.
there on A, and we do see the Mixxies pulling ahead with 2 points here. Very well played.
Very well played. Their setup on defense was the angles were good enough to, even though they weren't quite sure where the attackers were coming from, they were set up in such a way that they could catch them anywhere.
Yeah, that is indeed true, as we see people going towards B here. They are half buying here, so let's see how this round goes.
Yeah, they are all
Placing swarm grenade.
pushing towards B side. Crossfire going on here through the Cypher cage. And the UP takes the first pick. Sage trading it back. Both the Killjoy and the Jet are very low. Omen manages to take out the Cypher there. There's only 3 defenders, 4 attackers, but that Killjoy is practically 1 HP. Only 2 defenders left as Sova takes out the Omen
Player
there,
standing.
followed by Sage taking out the Jet. It's only up to the defending Sage here. She does have her slow ults. That Killjoy is literally one shot and she manages to take her out. She uses her slow ult. There is an alarm bot there. I don't know if she'll be able to spot it through the smoke, but the smoke is down now. Oh, the alarm bot is actually rendered useless as the Killjoy's dead. I didn't quite spot that.
Yeah.
There are 3 agents there waiting for her and
Yeah.
immediately peek her and take her out.
Yeah, that was a very nice peek by
Last
the
round
attackers
before
here.
the
They
switch.
decided to peek her at the exact same time, so
Yeah,
there
it was
was
literally
no
a
way there for her to get those kills. And that will give a point to GONIN here, as they are 6-5. Full rifle round. 2 operators on the defending side here, so this will be interesting to see. This is what you usually see being played on the site, so... map,
Jet
I
ult
mean.
cancelled by the Reyna there. But yeah, there are 2 operators, one on the Reyna and one on with the
Swarm
Cypher.
grenade out.
Which is very
they're
interesting to see.
Yeah, they're both peeking out A entrance there, but the attack is kind of rotating out. Not really sure what they're gonna do, as the defenders do kind of back out of there. Cypher is peeking mid with the operator, but everyone's just kind of hesitant here. Not really sure what
Maybe
to
they
do.
know.
Maybe they do.
Oh,
Manages
get
to get
spotted by the
over
recon there.
Very nice.
This will be very hard to retake with 2 ops. However, they do get the pick here, and it's a 3v3.
Area is dead.
Op makes it a 2v3 now. Only 1 left. It is the Reyna. She does have her Vandal here.
One enemy remaining.
Manages to get the Cypher. Could this be an ace? And it is! Beautiful ace there by Yodak on the Reyna. With her Empress.
Wow.
Very
20
impressive.
kills on that Reyna. Super impressive playing around those operators. You would say that the defenders had the advantage there, but no. That Reyna comes out with the kill, the 5k ace here.
Bit of banter going on in chat there, but yeah,
As
that was
this is the second half of the match. It's 6-6. Very, very close game.
extremely,
here.
probably the closest game we've had this entire
Yeah.
tournament. A lot of shots fired here as the attackers are around B main area. They do decide to rotate out into mid, as there's no one really on A. If they rotate fast enough, they could get there in time, but Reyna is waiting for the managers to take out one, but gets traded by the Jet here. They do make it onto A side before the defenders, which is going to make it difficult for them to retake, and the spike is down.
planted.
However, they are one person less here, but like you said, the spike is down here. The defenders need to retake this site.
There is 3 of them in heaven.
Recon bolt does go off here.
Attackers might manage to even it out. Defenders are slowly, carefully pushing in, but do get taken out, traded it back, and there's only one attacker left, but they get taken down by Killjoy here, who can
right now.
get the defuse off
Yeah,
just in
he
time.
does. Indeed. Very, very, very close round there.
Very exciting pistol round, actually.
Yeah. It is nice to see that the finals are this close to each other. As we do see buys coming out for the defenders here, GONIN here. We have one Marshall coming out, and oh, the Mixxy do decide to force buy here as well.
Everybody's force buying. Looks like they will push towards A with Sage peeking around into mid there. Looks like the attack is going to rotate back around. Mid is pretty empty.
Yeah, nobody is spotting anyone there.
And it's just Sage on A by herself with an SMG. We do have Sova rotating in though. Does look like Jet's gonna encounter the Marshall and does not live to tell the tale.
As they are bundled up here on A, but it does seem like they are rotating. However, the Reyna here is waiting with the Marshall as she gets another headshot. That is
Good headshot.
3 people down on the attacking side before she gets taken down.
Nice double kill by Cypher there. Does leave her
Yeah.
very low. Reyna is gonna peek out. Does see the omen. But they're
They
running
have
out of time. They
10
only have
seconds
10
left.
seconds left. They need to plant this
Last
very
player
quickly.
standing.
Sage finds the Reyna and Cypher's literally one shot. Yeah. Really nice shots there by the Reyna. With her
That
Marshall.
is indeed true. That Reyna was so good with that Marshall. She got 3 kills for her team before getting taken out by the Cypher, which ultimately did lead them to win the round as the attackers did not have time to plant anymore, and the Sage was on the site, so no plant for them, as this is a save round for them.
Yeah, they're going up against 1 Vandal, 3 SMGs, and a Sheriff. Does look like they're pushing through mid here. But Jet dashes straight into the
Reyna here that gives her a double kill.
There's only 3 attackers left, and we've got 2 mid and 1 B just kind of hovering, lurking there. Does get spotted by the turret. Omen and Cypher both trying to come through market into B here. But there is an Omen and a Sova waiting for them. And Omen takes them both down. It's only Sage who's sitting on site here and ends up getting killed by a turret.
These are some interesting mistakes we're seeing from Mixxy here. Both the times they were perfectly lined up for a double kill on both Reyna and Omen on the defending team, so I think maybe the losing a couple of rounds is actually starting to get to them, as this is a full rifle round for them. The score is 6-9.
Reyna v Reyna, and attacking Reyna comes up alive as they push the A. Defenders are rotating really quickly. Attacking Omen does use the teleport. Things are traded back and forth until it's left with a 3v3. Cypher's got the spike and plants it. Reyna on Omen takes out Chrissy.
1 enemy remaining.
Only Killjoy left. And they know where she is. Killjoy versus Sage here. Looks like she's gonna back out, maybe try and save.
Or look for a pick here on Heaven. No time though, as she does get headshot by the Omen here. Very nice round for Mixxies here. They were like, okay, we're not doing those stupid mistakes again. We're winning this. As it is 7-9, and we do see the first operator of this half coming out on the Omen here.
Yeah, looks like Omen's going straight to... He's gonna go straight on mid. Try and catch anyone who pushes there. But it looks like everyone's just pushing through to B here.
Yeah, they are looking for that hard B push here, as Jet does dash onto side. However, the Omen gets traded here.
3 attackers down.
Yeah.
Interesting position from the Sage here. She's used her wall to get up there. Very nice.
I know.
Spike will be planted soon as the enemies are all revealed to the attackers. Spike is getting planted. They know where they are.
Oh.
Sage takes out 2.
1 enemy remaining.
Does get traded back, but it's a Sage v Sage here. She doesn't know where she is. Does get the res out,
Player standing.
but unfortunately, Jet gets taken down anyway. And she lines up beautifully. Lovely 4K there by the Sage.
Yeah, she does take the top frag for her team here as one of the Radiants on the team. 8-9 is the scoreboard, which is very interesting to see. Very nice round. Even if the Jet got picked out there, she got to know these, like, the attacking Sage did get to know where the other Sage was to get the round. Clutch.
Yeah. In most ways, that res was actually really useful, even just for information's sake. Crossfire going on in mid here. But the
Yes,
attackers
that is
do have control of mid. Reina takes
is
that
the-
over.
Yep.
And
As the
Prince
hunt begins for the
is
both of them.
both of them. And Jet ult finds one. It is even 4v4.
Everybody is looking hard for that mid control as they do pick out another attacker.
Doesn't manage to find anyone with the Jet ult, then gets taken down by the Sova.
However, the spike is down here, and that is the
But the-
Killjoy ult going out here as they are pushing
Omen will find
onto
Cypher.
Cypher. Yeah.
Taken down.
Player standing.
It's the Cypher against the Sova and the Killjoy here.
One enemy remaining.
Does find one, but unfortunately does get headshotted by the Killjoy.
Yeah,
Giving
very
the-
nice reaction.
Defuse. Yeah, very nice, but unfortunately it was a 2v1.
Yeah, very nice reactions by the Killjoy there, stopping the plan to get that headshot onto Cypher. Very well done as they do pull 2 points ahead of Mixxy.
Mm.
This is a full rifle round almost. Oh yeah, it is a full rifle round here that we get to see.
The defenders do have 3 ultimates ready, including a res. So they definitely have the ultimate advantage for this round. Recon Bolt doesn't find anyone.
Did you hear the spike drop there, I think? As Sova does find the Sage here. Does not ult, however.
Mm-mm. Spike is dropped. They need to pick that back up again. First pick goes to Omen. Sage gets a second one. There's only 3 defenders left.
And they forget the spike.
Spike. I did say they needed to pick it up again. It looks like Omen on in B as Sage clears out the Sova.
Yeah,
Sage
nice.
Nice kill there and gets to res, kind of making it a bit more of an even fight. Just spot Cypher over there, and the spike is down. 3rd kill for the Sage there on the Killjoy. There's only 2 defenders. They're both in mid. Sage is going after that Cypher over there.
Last player standing.
Doesn't manage to get him though.
Yeah, one person left on the defending side as he gets picked by the attacking Sage here.
Nice 4K for Sage there.
Yeah. Very nice round, actually. Even if it looked like they forgot the spike, they decided to just go for B. And the site was pretty much clear as they did start to rotate towards A. So, the defenders, that is. So, very nice round for the attackers, even if they were split up.
Yeah, definitely. Mixxy's really intent on evening out the score.
Yeah, we do see 3 people here on mid. Nobody is on B as they are kind of...
And it seems to be working as they get a kill on the attacking Jet there. All of the attackers are kind of bunched up in B main as the defenders rotate through the smoke, but they get walled off. Looks like an easy plant here, even with a person down.
Yeah, it was kind of a half buy for the defenders here.
We can see the Killjoy rotating round there on a flank. Omen ult does go off, but She decides to cancel it. They do take 2 defenders down. Hunter's Fury comes out. Doesn't manage to find anyone, but 2 defenders get taken down in the process. And Sova's on 3 HP. Gets headshotted anyway. Reyna does take one down with her as she goes.
Yeah,
And they
very-
do manage to even out the points. 10-10.
That is indeed true. Such a close match. We see full rifles being bought here again. The defenders tried to go for a different strat here, as the attackers did go for a mid push, mid control last round, but it did not really work into their favor, as they did push on to B and get the free plant when nobody was there. As we get the
Very
first blood here.
On mid. Does get smoked off though. Hopefully they won't forget the spike. No, they picked it up. Okay, good. Yeah, no, the defenders definitely learned don't do that, and they're holding their positions this time. Attackers are just kind of hanging around in spawn
You
though.
will not kill my ally.
As that is the res.
Making it a even 5v5 again.
Yeah, and it looks like we are rotating towards B here. The A site is locked down by Killjoy. So this would be the best bet here after the wall breaks down. And it does just that as I say it.
Begins.
We do have an Empress on both teams, and it is used by the attackers here as they hastily push in. Omen does find the Reyna, but it does get traded back by the Jet here.
30 seconds
Omen
left.
finds another. It's a 4v3 to the attackers. Lots of shots going off. Omen does teleport round by the smoke here, right next to the Killjoy, and manages to get a direct headshot on her. Very nice play, but does get shut down by the Reyna. It is a 3v2 to the attackers here. Reyna just peeking around the corner, making sure no one's there. She does find the Sage, gets a 3rd kill.
One enemy remaining.
Evening it out. There's only
Last
Jet
player
left
standing.
on very low HP.
Nice.
Reyna managed to find her.
4K. This Reyna just pops up off every single time she uses Empress. We saw her get an ace last time, I think.
Yeah.
Very, very well played there. Even if they were at a man disadvantage, they managed to pull through with the win here and pull 1 point ahead of Mixxy, as we see kind of a force buy going on here for the defenders. Mixxy's do full buy, however.
Recon goes out. Doesn't get anyone there. Tries to fire through the wall, but that doesn't work either. Looks like they're gonna have to push through.
I have the spike.
Mid? No, looks like they're gonna commit to B this time. We do have Jet waiting on mid for any defenders that come through there. She will encounter the Sage to her
Okay,
right.
the Sage does not peek at the same time as the Jet is looking away. So
And
as
Sage manages to headshot her. It seems her crosshair placement was just right there, giving them a personal advantage. The attackers have not yet pushed in though. They're very cautious. There is only a...
they
an
haven't
Omen.
seen the Omen. Oh, they have.
Oh, they got him.
Yeah, and that is 3 people left on the defending side. As I
seconds
say
left.
that, it evens out.
Only
And that
2
is...
left.
Yeah.
Does look like Reyna expects this Killjoy, but does get shot from behind from that Sage, evening it out to a 2v2. Sage is really low here, but does manage to heal herself. They are walled off, and Killjoy is gonna slowly push around the side here.
Last player
catches the
standing.
Cypher, and catches
Nasty headshot
nice double
there.
kill.
With
Another
this,
point.
it means that they are on match point.
Yep.
The defenders, which is actually not what we predicted. If
Match
the
point.
GONIN gets this, it means that they will pull ahead of Mixxy. And it will be 1 point to them in the best of 3. As I think right now, the attackers do not really have enough to completely full buy. No, they have 1 SMG.
Get out of my way.
However, the defenders do have full rifles here.
Ult does go off as they slowly push in to A. There's only a Reyna and a Killjoy there, so they really could just push in. Manages to find the headshot there, dashes in,
Yeah.
doesn't manage to get the Killjoy as she trades it. Omen ult does go off as she's gonna try and go
Spike
for a
planted.
flank there. Reyna does find Killjoy. It's an even 3v3 now as Omen is a Sage there. But
Oh no, gets detained.
one player detained and there's only 2 attackers left. The spike is out. Cypher manages to find Omen.
This is a nasty flank by the Reyna on the attacking side.
Beautiful, honestly. She just cautiously came around and then placed her
remaining.
crosshair perfectly. Will she
Yeah.
get over here? He's just one shot and she does.
Very,
Beautiful.
very nice for the attackers here. That means it's 11 to 12. Still match point. Will they be able to get another win?
Overtime.
Yeah. The defenders do not have enough to full buy here. They are force buying though, which is completely understandable as either they win or it's overtime.
They want that last point. They want this first round to be over. Managed to get that recon bolt, but it still detects a few of them. Attackers splitting up here, going through mid. And when that smoke disappears, there will be a Killjoy and a Sage looking at them, so gotta be careful there. We do have Reyna rotating around to B side. First kill there from the defending Reyna. But Reyna's rotating to B, there's no one there. Well, as I say that, the defenders rotate around. Jet does trade that back as they run towards B side. It is an even 4v4 now. Gotta take out that turret as Killjoy and Sage rotate round. Empress comes out. Very hesitant here.
They do get blinded here.
30
That is
seconds left.
3v4.
Spike gets planted. It is a 3v4. They all walled off as well. Reyna's waiting on the other side of that wall. She might find the Killjoy there. Manages to get her and just uses her dismiss to get out of there. Does almost get a headshot there on the Omen. It's a 2v2 now. This is getting close. Omen on site. As Jet rotates behind them
Last player
and
standing.
manages to pick
One
off
enemy
Omen
remaining.
there. But it does turn into a 1v1. She needs to get the Sova, but
He does not have
have
time.
enough punch, but she gets a headshot on him anyway.
Yeah.
Drop, but still
12,
gets
12.
like 12,
Overtime.
12.
Switching sides.
It is indeed
Overtime.
overtime. Which is not what GONIN wanted, but here we are.
Yeah, here we indeed are, and Mixxies are again on the
Here.
defending side.
full
This is a
rifles.
rest spot.
Yeah,
We
full
don't have
rifles. Nobody. Yeah, nobody
It's
goes
good
for
here.
any interesting buys.
No,
And let's
they
see
just wanna
how. Yeah, let's see how this goes, as we have 3 people stacked on A here and 2 on B.
Sage has walled off B there. They will slowly push into A with the spike, take the ability point.
They do have 2 people garden here and 1 on A site, so
It does look like the attackers on B will slowly retreat as Killjoy peeks into mid,
Right
but
here.
it's a bit dangerous as there's a
Right here.
woman guarding that.
everybody is playing very cautiously here, as both teams want the win here.
Deploying drone.
First
Nobody
pick
wants to lose.
from Padge takes the Killjoy.
That is true, and that means that it is a 5v4 for Mixxies.
The attackers have taken control of mid. You can see Reyna's just waiting in B, and she
30 seconds
eventually
left.
decides to rotate. Jet does take out Omen here. There's only 3 attackers left versus 5.
Last
Make
player
that 2,
standing.
make that 1. Sage with the spike. Slowly going towards A. I don't think they know where she is.
No time, however.
To get the Cypher,
10
she needs to
seconds
heal
left.
quickly and plant the spike quickly as that a dash.
Enemy removed.
But manages to take out the Jet there. I don't think she'll have enough
No
time.
time.
Yeah, she just needs to get as many kills as she can, and she manages to get a few here, but eventually
Switching sides.
gets gunned down by the Omen.
Match
But a
point.
really nice try. It is match point.
Yeah, these teams are very even. The kills are spread out pretty evenly here, especially on Mixxy's side. As we do see the Sage top fragging, actually. I mean, both the Radiant girls are top fragging here on their teams, and we do see.
Wow, that was a quick 2 kills.
Yeah.
The attackers, they're giving them a big advantage. They just need this 1 point. They've
Yeah,
already
they did
taken
try.
mid. They've dropped the spike. They mustn't forget the spike, and Cypher goes back to get it good. They are gonna go for A here, it looks like. Sage hiding in the smoke. And Sova's down on the defenders as well. It's just Sage and Killjoy here. Killjoy's just hanging out on B, not really sure what to do. But yeah, they've got control of A now as well. They can
Last player
plant.
standing.
And Sage finds Sage. It's just
Spike
Killjoy here
planted.
on B. She has to do something. This is match point.
Indeed, that is true, as they are hunting for her. They did hear her, and that is
Attackers win.
indeed the win for Mixxy's here with the last nasty headshot on the Killjoy,
That's
which
round
means
one.
that means that they will get the first point here. Very, very close match.
Very close.
We do see Odaki here on the Reyna with 35 kills on her. Yeah, that is 5-minute break for them. We did predict the win for Mixxy's, but we did not think it would be this close. What do
No,
you think of the match?
It was a very wild ride. It's just my opinion just kept shifting back and forth between GONIN and Mixxy and GONIN and Mixxy. I genuinely had no idea what the end result was going to be.
Yeah, that was actually very nasty. They surprised me quite a bit with how they were playing. I think these girls have been playing against each other before, as they looked very friendly in chat before. And this was a very, very nice game as we are taking a 5-minute break for the players to be able to recollect themselves.
And then we'll be back with round 2.
Yes. On, what was it? Bind?
The next map is indeed Bind, yes.
Yeah. So, see you in a bit, guys.